Welcome, everybody, my fellow YouTubers and horror fans. Today, 11 of the 31 days of slashers, where I'm watching a different slasher film every day for the entire month of October. Today is an old favorite of mine, Dr. Giggles. Had to revisit this. Let's get into the description. He makes house calls. No appointment necessary. Laughter is the best medicine when Dr. Giggles gives fans of cult horror the right guffaws and gore prescription. Guffaws? I don't fucking know what the hell. Larry Drake plays the night prowling surgical MD who takes a vengeful whack or saw, scalpel, stomach pump, or whatever else he finds in his little black bag of medical malpractice at teens, cops, and other residents of a once pleasant town. From an old haunted house to a midway fun house, from bedrooms to the OR, the doctor is insane. And keeping pace with him is a start-to-finish spree of medical puns that make this romp a cut above. Dr. Giggles. He'll keep you in stitches. All right there. Laughter is the best medicine. Like it says, all these one-liners in here. This is Dr. Giggles from the year 1992. This is from Warner Brothers Entertainment. Right off the bat, I haven't watched this one in a while, but as I said, it's one I've always liked since the first time I seen this many years ago. I've always liked it and still do. It gets off to a great start here. You know what you're in store for, like pretty much from the beginning. It lets you know the vibe of this movie, the tension in this movie, and just the fun of this movie. Right from the get-go, it lets you know. And it's a slasher that gets gory, it's fun, and a 90s gem. I think this is a bit of a gem of a movie. You got Larry Drake right here who plays Dr. Giggles. I always recognize him from this and Dark Night of the Scarecrow, which is another one of my favorites, which I may get to later in the 31 days here. He also plays Durant, who is the villain in the Darkman movies. And he's also the Killer Santa Claus in one of my favorite episodes of Tales from the Crypt. So yeah, Larry Drake in here. Good actor, cool actor. There's a lot of other recognizable faces in here as well from the 90s. A lot of TV show people and people you've just seen in other movies. Definitely a lot of recognizable faces in here. Tons of great one-liners in here. This has all the slasher tropes and the slasher formula, and it delivers. And this one has a high body count as well. This time watching it, I didn't realize like exactly how high the body count is, but this one just keeps it rolling right from the get-go. Boom, boom, boom. It just keeps, there's some on screen, some off screen, some really gory ones, some like different ones he uses with his different medical tools. But yeah, there's a lot of kills in this one. Good cast, solid gore, and practical effects. There is just a little bit of some 90s CGI, but in this one, it really, for some reason, adds to the charm to it. But it's 99% practical and stuff. Cool settings, when they're in the fun house or the insane asylum or like the haunted house. Good direction. I like the shots in this. And Dr. Giggles himself he's fun, cool, brutal, and a funny character. There's some cool kills in here, as I said, and they all stick with the doctor theme. And again, some amusing one-liners throughout this entire movie. This one flies by for me. It gets to the slasher aspects and reveals different things throughout the story. I like how it just gets right into it, and it'll reveal stuff throughout the story as it's going, like when he's young, why he has the giggles, why he wanted to become a doctor, all this different stuff. Pretty cool, man. Just an all-around blast of a movie. I've always liked this, still do. As I said, it's just a fun fucking time. A great character, a kick-ass, amusing 90s slasher gem. So yeah, everybody, this is Shady. This has been day 11. Had a lot of fun with this one. It flew by for me as usual. Just another freaking cool movie that I've always liked. I've probably seen this at least a few times, but more than likely more. I've probably seen this 4 or 5 times. Hadn't seen it in a while. And today, still fun, still a blast, is Dr. Giggles.